Hello, livestock farming for beginners. Pro tips to get started right. How many times ena uhwɛ video YouTube so a na w'ani agye sɛ obi ayɛ ne deɛ fɛfɛɛfɛ? How many times obi ka sɛ ma yɛ livestock ama ɛma me thousands of dollars na w'ani agye? How many times na wohu saa deɛ no a wodwene sɛ ebi a na ɛyɛ miracle bi anaasɛ ɔno deɛ nyame na ɛhyira no ntra? Ɛnɛ da yi kɔmɔ a yɛbɛdi awie no wobɛhunu sɛ nyame ahyira yi nyinaa na aka biribi kakra bi na wɔwɔ sɛ wohunu ansa na wahyɛ dwumadie no ase anaasɛ wohyɛ aseɛ koraa no a ɛwɔ nneɛma bi wɔ hɔ a process bi ɛkwan bi wɔ so a wɔfa so a ɛbɛtumi aboa wo ama watumi ayɛ dɛ wakɔ anim tɛntɛm. Ɛno nti ɛna yɛn nua bɛɛma yɛ prof yɛwɔfa ɔpɛɛ sɛ ɔbɛba na wɔne yɛayɛ dɛ akasa because ɔne yɛ kasa yɛayɛ dɛ akyɛ nti yɛbɛma no akɔ aba. Hello, senior mpakyɛ akɔ aba.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Bɔkɔ deɛ.
Sir, I don't experience any actually the whole thing.
Oh, nice. Yɛda nyame ase sɛ ɔho yɛ no abibia bɔkɔɔ so. Yo, senior. Ɛnɛ deɛ yɛakasa mprepi yɛakasa fa anima livestock ho ama videos bebrebe na mene umienu ane Mr. Manu ne Jadu mu ya fa ho a to the sense ni Mr. Pamford me nyina mpanifo nyina but ene o ma me nya na we se ye kasa fa ho ache na ye government kura so de nkokɔ nkitinkitinkitinkitin aba omo di so many policies aba omo pese ye hyemu de nti na wɔsɛ yɛsa kɔ back na yɛpagya nneɛma a yɛakeka fa ho ne nneɛ yɛbɛtumi asua fa ho because every day bia na ɔsɛ yɛde yɛ update ɛwɔ ho. Nti my first of all thinking of raising animals no na yɛka livestock no adeɛ baako a mepɛ sɛ mebusa wɔ for the first time but by the way abusuafoɔ mo a mo nim yɛ nua Mr. Francis no ye veterinary no ye share si was as ye na share as ye na ye videos be nti se wo hu ya efa all the livestock ni nyina no hu ya kɔ ne kɔ ye dey ne kɔhwɛ na ye be sa be dey ye be remake bi update of videos some celebrate ya wo hu no a agya wo so betimi aye dey aye odwumadi e kɔ so amana boaz. Senior.
Yes, sir.
Osi yenkoye niema yenkoye mo livestock ni farm ya ngasa say. Na ye ka livestock no kra na basic knowledge bay e na say beginner ye here before we start.
Okay, me that say my main father me chance in here. Etie for na empemfu nyina. I was say waka livestock dem na ye nyina ye nyu no. Ne se ko we e bia ye raise mbo anade ye nya mboa as I say ye nya mboa. And she say waka in general I say livestock no dey ye mboa. But there are some factors bia empemfu no or there etum na yɛhwɛ answer yɛatarte them livestock no as I say ɛna with my point first point getting more information. I would say sometimes like I say people fail in production, people fail in businesses not because they just want to, that is some informations they didn't get. As I say, it's getting more information about what you are going into. Maybe I say if I put into poultry, pigs, goats, cattle, one in the more production. As I say, in the so more information. See, we don't get information after we start the production. we need to get it before we start. As I say, but even though in the baby now, what start the production answer, what information that which is not the right thing to do, or that you stay behind. Only thing now, first when you go school, you teachers, your lectures, they first stay at home. And so, when they come to the class, they know what they are come to do, or they know what they are come to say. As I say, but most of the Ghana farmers, they mostly start answer about finding information. And so, it is like you said, you might get some challenge. As I say, aha, and okay, with you.
No, ebusia for me pacho me take this break na masre ni die wo sene no first time na dey share se wesia bomodiana subscribe my e wo ase o mia subscription so a ne like video so ne share ema afoforo so beka ye SOS WhatsApp community no everyday be e din komo e wo ho your Facebook page or follow ye na wa make say update bia everyday bia so no you post to bibi wo your YouTube channel so social side no enti u follow na hwe mask emia aben so ben so serebe ya update bia ba won so be de we hu ti ye beto aso senior mpacho na o kan basic knowledge enti se me hwe bibia se de kwase na ye kan goals na meat milk eggs breeding any other no just a basic knowledge say I was see esua bibia ansa but minim na makwa sha ase da dansa me be share video yi assemble and I walk actually me.
Okay, but that's it. And if I say particular farmer may know the accurate knowledge about the production. Now, one side here also are very good. Also, the only thing is always seek information from correct source. As I say, yes, always seek information from. Also, we have different field and different category of knowledge. Everyone in India will booking, everyone in India will education, and everyone in India will poultry, pigs, animal sector. If so in India or crops, as I say, and if you find the poultry, me assure them say up in India the best person now which we seek in India when war here poultry farmers. All to know on Abia milk obia onion pigs, not my company knowledge. As I say, aha, you should get information from right sources, not get information from right sources. Then trust me, right source of information when it's coming to animal production, from the media, from let's say, from one internet, from publishers, from farm managers, not the farmers. Trust me, the farmers are really more local farms, they are very brilliant and very intelligent. I can't follow all disappointed the book is because farmers, they have practiced about 10 years and they have more than 5 years experience. And so the ones workers at least they know what they are saying. But for everyone who out to school, they go and tell the phone what they are saying what the book is telling them. As I say, and they say they are saying farmer that say information in terms that's the answer. It's not too late. You can get the information from right sources. As I say. Aha. It's a number to one important thing.
Now okay we be say my share YouTube on ko ani ade but also normal no ko your chrome now cause will be yen mo bi na ko na ko busa no say o pese wo yen bia ni titru so only na the same can a place me ma say make us say what asokore mampon yi wono na yen empreko ho o ko e o se ja me pese me so bi empreko yi bie woje se nipa nyina na betima yi omo eyem akire osane ma no because onimsa obeyen bia wo sa be di ni dwana akọ.
Okay, but that's it. Oh, there. Say to me, no dear. If you are what information you can if sources like YouTube and stuff, I will say, me kasa a bad, because the internet on the on YouTube by a farmer. And why, so many years. It is honestly all car, only me all car. But you taking information for if I say Google and stuff no. Only obi yes and obi or if I China the production and why and now other part world. But all Ghana we are not the same. Ne environment ne climate ne climate ne difficulties ne challenge I get the same as Ghana challenge. As I say, aha, and he said, see, a sort of information for if I say TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, information now, other than is not the problem, but who is giving the information is the problem. And so then you follow all my information or your honor, or your farmer, another, or your student, another, what's it? No, all you can. As I say, aha, we shouldn't pick, we shouldn't just pick from their words, we should just pick and know what they are saying. As I say,
Wow. There's information no yenye wi a na me fa bibi ti say yem fa information bi ti say budgeting
okay.
E budget say e ade bi a initial setup no ehia na say ehia.
Oh, budget here because there is a saying that if you don't know where you are going, any road can take you to distraction.
Wow.
Yes. And see, I did not at least I was saying we have fair idea of what you are coming to do.
Okay.
As I say, and see, yes, and then Obia our Obia Wapa in the upper year 1,000 poultry birds. At least you should get budget for eating, feeding, medication, those things. But I say, and make budget you must start alongside the way when our how as I say, and he said, it will let budget. We can easily know what the purpose of production. It's in the purpose of production, which we have woman with your budget.
Okay.
Yes, I said, if the yes, I said, if the call into say poultry, the purpose of production, which I said, is it for meat or for egg?
Okay.
If say, which you say, me here for if I say for the meter, I will know the correct amount literally must sell it and one. And see, through my budget, I'll get to know how to, get my feed ready for it, my medications, everything for it. It's a purpose of production, idea, but I will be and also get to know our way, yeah, what the size need,
Wow.
I see budget to the idea here. Is that American acquire your budget? I know your budget.
Your budget.
Budget.
Na ko basic knowledge na no yaka budget yaka said the work no typically na you will be so to time commitment and so no ehun here say taking considerations na.
Yes, when you are say most of the times, before you start a business, you need to love the business. As I say, you need to love the business. And wherever there is love, there is time.
Wow.
As I say, wherever there is love. And when I love my business, we say that's where most of the times, the time as I say. And for animal production, in fact, you need to love the animals. Just love the animals like yourself. Get them back when they can. All your neighbors, so I would say, hold on and one. Just have passion for them. Just love what you're doing.
Okay.
And just believe in yourself. You say, this is what I'm doing. Love it, do it with care, do it, so trust me, you can easily make it.
Wow.
You can make it, you can easily make it.
Wow.
You can easily make it. Make it.
Okay. Ebusiafo ene no na ebie bese ebie neme be so ntino nya de a ye be check ese because ye nua so time factor so ya de bi a o se ko ye consider no enti ye be name so to wo question bia na twere to na ye wie points ni wie pe na ye be bia to na ya fa the questions na be bantem na wie a ye di across so send any person so na be share so sia yes say no join here na by subscribing and like and share the videos to your Facebook page or your WhatsApp community so be join. Senior.
Yes, sir.
Yenya sa information about budget, any goals so ye say you could meet and I say milk and I say yini nyina no breeze nya dade nyina no. Yemra ha say the breed selection for beginners. Important yana. Na say important in so a breeze ben na as a beginners ye betimi ay day. I choose.
Okay, let us say breeze are very important. Breeze are very important. But today, what they call very important because one, the kind of environment you are, but you have warmer, what can I say, correct breeze for your production. As I say, yes, because if you look at the ABR, the cover breeze war one off, and the other central, Abra, you put here some safety measures because central weather condition is different from north. As I say, and only for other side, and for breed so there was some breed via. In fact, their production is higher than others. Yeah, first one. There's some breeds via they can withstand to every climate.
Okay.
Here too. There's a breeds which are they in fact they are very highly prolific.
Okay.
Today there are some breeds which are uh, they are strong. Like I said, we're strong. There's a business where the community like and accept it.
Ah. Now the
Yes,
meaning say you will be the sector we say legal way no I was here share as a legal requirements say we say no.
yes. Because I was there for animal production. Sorry to say, we are not rearing them for ourselves. We are rearing them for people.
Okay.
At that time, and we will only give what the customers would demand.
Okay.
As I say, yes, we only give what the I would say. The alpha beat today another draft. Another draft or a bit of goat. Well, I would say another draft. I will say the draft the 8 year. And then automatically will say, sir, I want 8 year. Who are them? And see, it depends on cost of production. What I say, is it? Yeah, I say 7%. Me, FMC say goat. Goat. Me, in commercial way. One, when you atom, and now when you put a one casa, who feels it, and now there for projects. As I say, and things like the atom casa purpose for production. So, all purpose for production now, you can easily get to or can easily get the right breeze for your production. As I say, aha, so all purpose of going now, you can easily get into for breeze there, and we here there's a breeze here. In fact, they can withstand to all the climates. Some may not. What I say, see, you need to know the breed and where you are relocating them. You see, a breed and we here,
Wow.
we here.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. Yanko ye third. Yeah, sorry, your third and last point here. Me per se ni consider ya na me de link na to na obi person obusa question ya. Na obusa. If we say imprempi no ya na die hu ni say ye per se ye hye bibi ase but ya na ye twen say ye benya space bi. Anything mo me per se me hu say the last point here ye hia na me per se e di nkombo yi space requirements no say na wo hu no say what the fund for example say me obi a me will just one plot to pay because me konya sika na me koto one plot me wie no mu say me di besi dan enti mpese me 10 di ade papa bi a ebe ma me sika e de na wo kafa ho say.
Okay, for last but not the least, which is the space requirements, we don't have particular space requirements for animal production. Depending on your stock.
Okay.
Until obi a person or 30 different poultry farm with 1,000 birds, the space requirement are the same as obi a person with 4,000.
Okay.
So per the number of birds, as per the number of production you want to start with. On a quiet space. And even for now, for the trust me, the other breed to understand say you don't need large space to start production. Like we don't need large space before we start. Same as crops and stuff. The other breed, as I say yeah, but in crops, I will be like climate smart agriculture. And I don't know. Ebi ase wunya asase 1 acre. Wobetumi edua ade a won fa extra from can smart. Nti no asase de all right. Wonu see but what may be. Nti same as animal production. The other we don't need in fact yeah here asase seconds and even nipa na and owo if I say 10,000 then say there 1,000 go to no. There was a time when we also started small number.
Yeah, but you know that sometimes yeah na a hard drink a high it just say on say maybe a YouTube send me person me shares portrait farm person me obe hu na ya twere go 1,000 more 10,000 best or so some numbers and the bus na open say bia just by chance and nipa no duru ho just say but if you open say wunya sa land the type of land ni be and san what shall say because of say woni sika na woni sika so a wo so ntimi to land it didn't person me ye kasa for sa space requirement because can nyema ni bi ho a chie gina they say e kodu yen to start I
was like yes the big man you see today was once a baby.
Yeah.
Yes. Until nipa na and then focus on 1,000 birds and 2,000 goats. There was a day also started small. Number.
Yeah.
Yes. There was a day also started small. And send on like I said 1,000 as over 2,000. Sana also say and then we started with 2 as a 1 cry. What to follow protocols. What to put measures in place. What to me got near wo ye. What to evu near wo ye. What to me with ABC is when you trust me. You also get there. They are saying they are now have 1,000 deaths because they were able to make it. And because one, they are proud of themselves because they also start from 1 to or 2 or 3 or 4. The end or more hundreds of thousands. And too many there. Omodika, yes, and to me, say they are rather encouraging the beginners say they can also get there. As I say, and they can also get there. And and then that say if you're more extra more 1,000 and it shouldn't scare anyone that be inside a scale will be start with what you have. What I say, me share with me use secondary school number say me number say me going to 4
Yeah.
na mini idea there those are not me agric students or na we say students there say na meaningful enti I was there Ghana I know omode and what 80 town na me talk 10 yes it's me talk 10 na 10 no medication because not need to enter still no medication but now me factor on their feet small 10 first 2 days Today na omuye. Me, I am here. I am there because I was eager to know what kills them. And the was okay. When a cool and so I am here. And the purpose of say it's at that point the purpose of production. I am for selling, just for training. Just say I just want to have a feel of it. And you know, between me and your omuye at the end we are two pair. Yeah, two pair. And what yes, me two pair. And what about she ebi kwaye. Ebi so ebi kwa so ebe wia ebi kwaye. Ebi ba aba chi ebi kwaye. And you know, if say two no pono and if actually out of the tea that quite and the idea say me 1,000 better. I was saying security set for your tights because if you go to me out of the alcohol.
Okay.
And one among you know, it was an I said, among BB. And say the part of me okay. Okay. The part yes, it's in the part in the moon said I want Emily BB. Say the 1,000 better. I will get out to I will get to know how to under my best in that arena. That's it. A lot. And I check on the company about 9,000 poultry base. Yes, 9,000 poultry base. I now for the poultry.
But was a walking, you know. Now because what's young we be in Tina, what they put 9,000 and I say, yeah, crying your shall see with 100 yeah. You bet me 50 per couple 9,000, and I say yeah from 100, you know, young call at least 1,000. I don't know.
I was say, what can I say? I was say, you share BB and more.
Yeah.
It was the information I got it. And then because say get more information on what you are going to do. As I say, get more information. You see, there was a big woman. If you tell me before I was very fit not only driving and I'm or driving school, but I charge 2 years almost on car. I didn't hear every day to carry here, small say or driver. And you know, in fact, you can never do something great. Ebia, what started with from somewhere. No, and again, me sure. It's just always say 10 best now between the one. It is same knowledge now. It let me share it can between it do salo. That's here. And again, according to science and also according to physics, say only 2 car equal just 5 kilometers. That's say 1 kilometer. And as only 2 car equal 1,000 kilometers are the same because the winner will 2 car equal 126 so equal 1,000. Just fishing.
Okay.
Yes, and the 2 car from Accra to Kaswa. That's 30 minutes. You don't say 30 minutes drive cry. When you be auto car from Accra to Kumasi, we now we are drivers.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the same road. Just be pushing. I say just must find the distance pay. They say when the was small one now. That's a big one. Trust me, you can easily handle it. As I say, you see, because I wanted to be a poultry farmer. This year, maybe as a miracle, my call with empty handed. As I say, aha. So say you now most at times so say your core business more, especially livestock. There's some farmers, mama like say, Emma, their concentration and sika. Also, what's that I say? If I say 5,000, I say a month, if I say a day, make you pay a better 150 crates. Into 150 crates, but I say, may say, a day, may 7,000 cities. Okay, so no, I'm cheap. Sika, what I say, but sometimes we need to know the strengths and the weakness of the business. Not yet to me, yet to a boy, and you know, the power, if you don't say we work for business, don't say we work for money. Now,
Yeah.
but you need to know your threat first. And see, if say, Obi ono every sika. And yeah, now you point and can say there will be a time that there will be stage of feed. Anamwa, yes. Now you can say, so the answer yeah, 40 said, that they know that city is one top. That's a grow. That's a feed. That's a commercial feed or movie other countries. I'm not found that. Okay, as was mentioned. But say, before I was what factor or another if you should consider all those factors, trust me, you can easily overcome it when the academics come. Boom.
Wow. Wow. Now, I carry 15 minutes per night.
But I can't 30 minutes. Where's the cry? I can't. Where's the cry?
Mate, wana. Wow, mommy, time now. You made this society, you know.
Where's the cry?
Ebusia force and no first and they share SOS here. A source subscribe my umia ben so notification ben so update be a baby or YouTube channel so no a show chiro see a post to baby say video say motivation where you say bibia no e ba ma we de ohu saa so na your Facebook page on so a you post to so far no ye boa ema ye nuanom na adofo no a omo ye nnwuma no because ye wo entrepreneur hub ye ka entrepreneur hub I say obi a OTS entrepreneur be no ye bibi onya hya ase akwa na ogusu a woba enti no dia obi ye nso no ye o say promote no enti so wo di Facebook page na chi na da bia na ma we dey unya update ewo niam bi ekoso se o person promote se o person koye odi ukoye investor odi business usika ko share business bi mu any other ti mo ma ya mo den say be follow YouTube no ni Facebook no ni WhatsApp community nyina senior me ba che mo akwa ba
Yeah, brother Charles, Michelle Biao.
I
hope so, Biao.
yeah nyame adom ye ho ye Mr. Francis so ye nya na nkwa de cause
I said
mi nya agro Mr. Ferris o hwe de Mr. Francis ya kan ya na o hwe farming as a crop farming ya bibia the okanya you betima for the same thing as a crop farming there na say ensusanso bi che say difference bi wo say ansana be sha se hwe de opese wo ye say aim no ene can say information about what you want to do no we are budgeting we are any the bar space yes as a wo hia ena yede ba bibi te say number 2 no kwamira fi ha breed selection no ye ka crops so a ye beka be seed selection no wo bibi e say ene ne bobra na say to you no difference wo so bi so person ko ye farm wo side ho na
yo me that's it na mechi obi aso also na Mr. Francis you huna check grab area me am so be kan
the prodigal son, Masanga.
Yeah, I'm saying yeah, okay, you know, difference be any it follows the same trend. So Nina yeah, wo production enterprise, yeah, person we so oshe animal production and I said the tips now no kana us start small. So same thing applies to crops. Assuming say crops now could be and you have no idea about it. Unim kwaya efasuni now say me could be 5 acres, 10 acres, 20 acres. Now so unim the bia. So I sana one share wabembebu. So intino o start small. now when you say experience, now what they expanding. And so our friend urban animals so assassinate. So it goes hand in hand. It goes hand in hand. So me personally, if you want to get into farming, I will not say just go into animal farming. So your farming has to be an integrated system. We have what we call a whole system farming. So you are not just rearing animals, but you are also growing crops. It is a closed kind of system. So say crops now would be a bit me feed the animals, animals by product a bit me feed you crops, into nothing goes waste. So into shall say wash your crops as a kakra, wash your animals a kakra, now would you see echo winning, would you see echo winning sa. So not space in so no can one sem no. Space is very important, but personally no. And yet now the way agriculture it is not even a major, let me say a major factor. Because we know people are producing in their garages. We know people who are producing on their backyards, in their balconies, and they are making money out of that. So the way agriculture began, you don't need a big place. We have people that are doing what we call vertical agriculture. So instead of a wider place, now they are growing vertically. Top. Some will be was as a Caribbean or say mayor story building. Send a mayor more rooms akosrono. Sana sisi a farming so abeye. Instead of say a horizontal type of farming, you are doing it vertically. People who say you get more out of that. Space is good, but if you know how to maximize the space, you can get a lot of produce or animals from there. So, but many infrastructure is very important. So enter into animal production. Infrastructure is very, very important. I think that is the first thing you might even think about. Either you are going to fence the area, and I say, we provide the water. Where is it coming from? So because water fencing are very critical for the animals. I'll say we are our friend a type of production and how we benefit. It is very sad say ubeja umboa na omako say you benefit. That is not I don't know how to say it is wickedness. So I just say you don't think about your neighbor. So nipa no aboka edue bro about an acre, 2 acres. Now we jawomboa no makori. It is evil. It is wickedness. In society, how do you secure your animals? So it is a fencing be no provide the fencing. A year fencing be and your animals won't go out. So now more about it, no provide a friend feeding and watering and all that. Those are things that over to me I focus on. Now it can be very critical. You have to learn from others. So now Obisa say ebia wako baby asokoro mampon sanya okaye no. So okoye no go no so o keep the animals in the same breeder so enter into it. The person is also doing the same thing. In China could be sana there might be some conflict. No, it depends on your relationship with that person. So people are ready to share information. It's how you approach and how your business model is. If you create an independent so what be a few so it is all information sharing. Learn from others. No, can YouTube? YouTube. Yeah, there are a lot of information on YouTube. A bit to me, I jumpstart you. So, spend some time and go through those kind of things. But the most important thing is to think about in case you produce and no one is ready to buy your produce, and as they buy your animals, what is the next step? So the painful thing is ube raise animals now do marketing weight now ubianto. So what that means is that you still have to spend money to feed them. So into know your exit plan when it comes to in case there will be an entire convention of mefa, so I keep your one as a messy and so idea was say who ye so either sell book process and I sell converting into something else. In idea was say what do I do a day? What do I do cost into so can ya crops and animals, in terms of how to start, there's no much difference.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Yeah, that's it. Yo, it was your for me the link in at all. So be per se or be can, but me per se, Miss Francis, Esa Babio, na breeze mo na no na mene Miss Ameno din komo. Na ye din komo ne ko see boa go to munia de ade. It will share boa go to ina on crown in free South Africa. And I say be a Kenya, and I say Uganda. Now I'm funny me duru Ghana. Now when I'm kabe so be $1,005 for the sake of self so chance here because we your burger. Okay, because no my ya na ye burgers and ya na ye the ya per se ye man ye kese. A advisable say as a beginner you be that type of breeze in be and I say yen fanshas here from local proprio cra.
Okay, that's it. So a very simple answer. For this rule, just start from what you have. Start from the bees you have in your community, in your locality, in fact, bees are here available starting with as a beginner. Because one, as a beginner, no, I said, well, when you get one, we know, in fact, I very less. And every breed from different country, requires other extraordinary okay, it requires extra techniques and skills because the kind of treatment or no abonu anyone if I say if I go China, I say Togo, different from Ghana. Whoa. And so no look for breeze if I say Togo, about Ghana no. Are you ready to provide him with to provide the animal with that same environment, that same system, weather condition? We are aware. We need the most important thing feeding. And feed the animal out Togo. Are you ready to give it the same feed here before answer? You see, just start with what you have. Also, sometimes you hire too much. If you can and well thing, we should just believe in what you have. Just believe in what you have. As I say, let's believe in what you have. And see, everything now. Sorry, they cover different people from other countries. Like, you know, Emo, Lefi, Yana kind of like young, yes. Yes. Yeah, you know, if all the time you go for other countries and go for and back. That's a young person. Yeah, why I wonder why don't you use what you have? So I say, and I say if you begin you bug out. So for us, look at one with good treatment, good conditions, everything okay. They are highly productive. Trust me, they are productive. They are very productive. But I say we don't mostly acknowledge what we have. As I say, yeah, said that you do, but trust me, local best are very good, and them too. they were being raised. They are one okay with the climate. We are okay with the weather condition. Okay with the feeding. What I say? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay with everything. So I never to me, Ama. I come about say, the different breeds from other countries. But one very costly. Two, we need to go extra miles to make the animal feel comfortable.
Yeah.
What I say? So yes, no man, no question.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
main can be being far or friend and breed now.
Okay.
Sanya, Mr. Francis say, you start with what you have. So, but how do you get it? So, you don't have it, but you have to start with what you have. Into how do you get it? So,
Okay.
into Mekai say,
Okay.
mana, me share pick production, I say 2002. What I did is uko some of the universities no more research centers. So now research centers they have breeding centers or more raise these animals purposely for sale for farmers. Into no to me alcohol. Remember the Mekoto UCC farms. So uko no wakoto breeding. You are assured say they are pure breed, they are free from diseases, and they are prolific. They have all the qualities now. No idea. Now all can. Also, record keeping. The bachelor. They've been keeping records for a very long time. So what we now pa ne records or ne records. That's all pa no idea. Now what? So those are nyoma also share. Say Ubako Research Center that is fine. That is a good start. So, but say if you don't have that access, now only mobile area where or your trusted animal producer would me to be so on now the idea or the chassis.
Okay. But maybe a small bit account. Now, yes, you know, man, Mr. Edu, Mr. Menu, or by the way, I was say for breeds, uh, one, not even our local breeds, simple. No. Not all breeds are considered. Or no, not all animals are being considered. There are some factors there. Because it's different there. As as a beginner, as a local farmer, only this access to get breed from some of the research centers or some of the various institutions. No. You can even go to our local pharmacy, but we have things to consider. We have things like yes, answer, yeah, talk about what I say. Yes, first year at one age because trust me, trust me, local farmers don't keep records. We can testify. And you know, I wanna hear farmer no. If any idea or one na obi a our idea about local farming na on one quarter na omo idea. First, yes, at one age. And trust me, farmers can never tell you the truth. Most of the farmers, they are more focused in second. As I said, if or upon share, if or upon share, we can easily determine their age by their teeth. As I say,
Okay.
yes. And one, Abwana, just for Abwana, examine Abwana, share. In fact, every part of Abwana body, they are for there. Or okay, yeah, Abwana. I want to make sure no the boss no ɔyɛ two some na hwɛ dɛ ɔyɛ two I want to hwɛ dɛ ebi now so like in fact know the animal you are going to buy hwɛ biribiara hwɛ abono ebi ne nufu ne breast ne ribs ne biribiara hwɛ dɛ biribiara yɛ okay answer ebi etu na but
Asɛm a woka me
we don't
patro
mostly
me patro me ntwa
okay.
no esi den ne ma ne ba sa preko na bɛyi no bɛrima no ne o ye ba na yi na ne be ma no na yi na se ona enyi se ke emi no na se no ma no be se body no ha ye kan it test ha enyi se ke emi no na ba akopɛ nti ofa ma akra na nenye dai na ontimi nye dai enye mo enti dai o se timi basa
question me ntiafe.
on se preko be ma
Aye.
okay
Okay. Charles, yeah. The Wakano, a bit chebusian for me. Francis, what are dodgy bombs? No,
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I so, but, enti, anka, a bit me, we a breeder farmer, a boss, I know, how be Kelly o free wo, head in him. Umfa mma sɛ ɔmbɛfa mmaa yɛ ɔmo bi wɔ hɔ a yɛtumi kura sa wɔn na ɔmo didi ayɛ kɛse kama na ɛno yɛ for market the same thing yɛ wɔ mmaa bi nso wɔ hɔ a ɔmo ntumi nhwɛ mma yie nti aboa no ba wɔ farm hɔ na ɔwo baako na ɔmpɛ sɛ ɔbɛma ne mma no nofoɔ ɔmo baa na ɔpimpim wɔn a saa aboa no ɛma ne ngu biem gyi ne firi hɔ because ne line no. Omo befa saa characteristics no nti daakye bi ụmụ ne wo mama omo so be yesa nti saa mo no omo ntimi ma wo farm no multiply dia be person me kan say ade bi a obekom bia no e wo so wusua ade farming na ye kan no lifetime investment. Nti no ade a woba be in lifetime investment this ka be broad that be a woba retire na wo to so audi no se when you good foundation when sua ni ye na ka se bi a obi eye mesi me pesika nti me ye bi ntente me ye na quick na wuni abotre a wo betu sika bebre agu ansa na bi a wani mra ho so no na ebi kura na we waste be say 10-15 years because under studies no bit make the best 3 to 5 years. Not still laughing our perfect craft of farming. Because maybe now more about ball goats near they say no. As a beginner, and you no crying also would drink home. Because I bought the cost of say $1,500. Oba sisi ana bibi betu no wu and as a bini area no be vet for me am na ulu su sabo na. That amount of aboa no betimi dey atom ya mo abese 20 e will be our local eho maybe aka dem ka dey to 20 no ema 18 na mema 2 a ema 18 no kra 11 mawa ka within a year na say in when you be more 36 ba ko pero ba be wu iti o so to bo asi sua ade nema bebre aye kire ne na obi good obi practice ups and downs e wo farming ni mu. Now, if you wenya grounded, ansana obetimi me at this age say me can say me compare more good back about me farmer. Meaning say me peno de na be yard because already the set me local ones no already. It be at them de ba me de ba be improve me head ne keke. But me sua and my year come nim. The fact that me ma go farm ba no nche say wo so ne na ba be start no. O kwa ko pesa capital no na de ba be show the ase. No. Intermediate they make catch farmers now say and right now no one thing I was say another one say untimi nko science and research for near that corner pe obi a waye emu ani bi ache say bi kura no oni education kura na onim say okay ebi a mabua we onyim oba ba bewo okọ obetime ma history say we ne many then he will give you an idea say okay papa we na boa we no watumi awo ebi amielu miensa ama no ntimi nya ne baba akokora na me de ne ba me farmer at least me take sa chance no dan say obekwa akoto baby a omudi begina ebi atema station ne dwom na obututo mmoa no because sa mmoa no de amanfo de beba ho me maboa ye oba na onwo a ebi ho na me de be akọ de be kọ ana maboa be ma otimi ngo be de be kọ market usu be hunu market say ne ho fa no watom na de ne kọ na o me farm no na onwo ti wo be shooting so de ne kọ farm obewo. This is where right now, there was a set program, say, you be breeder farmers. Yen ye be yen more near select you who say, some more with you. Omu to me wo. Omu ye correct. Na yen farm, and no yen farm call about no. But you better want my farmers. Enti yeah started to say okay me want more be 10 20 we dey me groom for me the be farmers enti uba na ka say be me pe abo ato am say oh this line of me mo am wo no omu ye good say the call farmer ubenya production the free mu but I had the end there me talk me here for omu me here chop ba my name no so ni nyina practice ni bia. Oh,
I take up.
yeah, Ghana for be free.
Ayaka. Okay. Aha, Anthony.
Welcome to us.
I was there, Mr. Menu Ekasano. Can you say, I was there for family and you need to learn continuously. And see, last night, Mr. Ekasano, the best teacher keeps learning, the best lawyer keeps reading, the best footballer keeps training. But say, farmers now, they are stuck with skills. In fact, last 5 years, you do own and run, but that shouldn't be the case. We should keep learning. In fact, we should just upgrade ourselves. Then Bible can be the renewal of we it's a for now back. Don't listen, but farmers we don't must learn. Even for feed you cry, there's some family there. Number cassava papers from 10 years. So every day there are cassava papers. You don't expect to get more. So we should learn. We should learn. Now I would say but yeah, that cinema no question. No, I say yeah, attending onto it.
Yeah, mommy. Yeah. Uche, I have a question. You have already started rearing local bears. Okay, that's all no. I think so. And I said,
Okay.
and we want to add goats, but because of space, you want to start with buying and selling. What advice can you give us, please?
Also, a person buying and selling of the goods, and I say
goat. Say already
goods.
a certain cocoa farm that. Oh,
Okay.
or percent integrated and or they be count. It or they be count space in another ibusa or chassis no. Or no space no say ni space ni muano. It the opeso and say obuso obusa. So on your buy and sell or perform by no about your on fat. I think so. And I say or buy or coffee I know abaton abromun chair or and I say some more advice be a waiting their manner. Yeah, my comfort.
Okay, Master Menu.
Well, say question vague, but
Very good question.
But vague to do. But they made me a catcher and say, "Oh, Quacoton, oh, Quacoton, how well no win send your tom ponty because in America, nobody me a market, I bet on a boy already amount. I think say at the point, sometime enough farming in Africa or call northern regional baby and all share sub program. If you know more and more injections, no more do more market. If you want a original or for so no the number a market day. If you are the minimum distance journey out in the market out there, I do have the ready market to go dispose and more and I say Kotaba. It you unim more. Then you now come back to say unim a Jumana wood anymore. Ube Boka. You bet me, you bet me you. We bet my tongue a Yarebo be amount. Now the what will do Mogukamo, also go turning around. And I said Baba be fatino, my field don't be drew where you are a drone way out. Unimeduane omudi no feed you omo. Say more when utai change you moduane omunya diarrhea, you know, and a foul muyam say they can easily die. So idea I can say, regardless, say what aton, say what ambeyen, and was say uhunu aspect of senior moi, the handle moati. It was also idea kakra wom. You can tag along with somebody why you be that. I wouldn't trade anymore. Okwa obetimi aboa no aye. But the question here is so vague, so next time no more specific.
Yeah, Eva me
Okay,
comfort.
okay.
Say answer no antimi amboa kwa na wo de wo WhatsApp community no. Eno asa obesa ayaba na ochinyampa ya to so debate no so.
But okay,
Yeah, I'm saying.
let's share my idea with this particular question.
Okay.
I would say, it's my comfort. If you are like, because the guess in the question here, buying and selling there, about to me, but they can sell our ready markets.
Ah,
And one, ready markets, and also our feed available. Because buying and selling there, and with the market say, the factor and one on my health and one on my body size, no, on my weight. As I say, and see, you say, feed in a proper maintenance. And to me, everyone more to me, more weight and size. But if the market target and you're strong, and I said only market target, and I said only any customer, and whatever to me again, weight, how much to me, I can say, they will still be in the farm, they'll eat, and you might even lose them. Is that what we are buying and selling? We say, abono medema anti akosi oyetwa ba wa ha medema we were just get the ready market. And yeah, one person, because one person let you actually just get multiple customers. We say I want to medema now if you saw that, just also we should respect our time, because then I say if you are medema next week post na akwati next month and then sir wait till you for customer. The next time I will back the banner. Tell you I also me fail. Say
okay.
oya tell you so to pay. And let me ako etio. It's based on our correct and ready market here. Trust me. That's our life space here with correct bees with ideas or ideas how to select the bees. The only thing so obi already there. Over to me, I wanna select correct and strong, healthy animals.
Okay.
Obetumi,
Well,
aye. Nti ebi
another aspect say ono also no okoto abi kumu and easy.
easy
Ah,
and
So
easy.
ono say okoto na ebi a obekum e dey aye the
no.
cold store no the ama ebi a the ama bafo ama for ba beto free ni ho say aboa na ma ya process there and easy and e okọ a
Easy.
wohwemo utimi kum wo kra na wo the cold you be call
What's
ice
the
be
baby?
call na wa the gum na wo hand you know and no dey wunye say but and you know the final processor maybe also thought they are cotton there and the on for that you know. So that is also another but it's
Okay.
not bad if you are or chinga joint best tenor send your auto and work now the
And
amount
one
more
Aye.
and also another avenue.
me chere ne kura se wo momodi ense obaba ba naka. Mr. First, but naka wo bibi kana. Mr. First naka o kasa. Mr. First.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Buying and
naka wo
selling in
bibi
one
kana
step,
ho
and
ana.
I'm say me can be found kakra.
Okay.
Yeah, a very good investment. So only space now, person will enter into the buying and selling of goods. Very profitable. Sending and painful can you just have to know what you are doing. You know, the first one here market MC I can't answer that. I was talking to somebody now, cause buying and selling no yebi. Na on crown to me supply is and say chop bars via or supply of mono, they need 5 a day. We here 10, we here 5 a day. So how do you supply these individuals? So was already marketing there. Which me call the deep villages no more yen one be no tomu ebia utomo bia 5 million, 10 million. What beton what do I can't win your profit. That is there. So now you can processing. So say if you have that friend avenue, I would to me a processing 1 hour ton. And so good to me is guy the if you but also holding space kakra. If I so for mobile, baby out do mobile then it be good for about a week or 2 beer and sana or do more market no. That holding space now so unya. So now also unya certain infrastructures be and so to me assisting you more. ABI issue and I say over friends you more provide shelter, over provide some maintenance feeding throughout that week or 2 and sana marco. Markets no also space no. It shouldn't be a very huge space, but space can be a bit to me friend I was acquaintance. It's no kakra na mpesa me de kan. Yes.
Yo, Mr. Fresh, that's it. I mean, sure. Ejedu.
Ejedu matana na yin okay, ebusia for we me wadwum na medwane beche a monti no. Message
Yo,
dwane akọ. The Charles me from me pon.
Mate, Mate. Yo.
By Francis, so dodge bomb
Yes,
no
sir.
the bebre ba. America so you. All right, Mr.
Yeah,
Fella.
I na wa connect me no one come bi.
Correct.
Right.
Correct. Yo.
No, wa connect.
And Charles, catch it with you for so very soon. No, the goat farming teachings.
Yeah.
Remember on YouTube. It's just really goat farming. So anything else, no. You the better one so now for. Send you any my yetriana. You become one. You be use tree. Nye brofo. Until they say your farmers no. Muti the send you see them once so. Very soon will be coming out. Yeah. All right, for any the
Yes, sir.
Yo, Mr.
Yes,
Fresh,
sir.
that's yeah, we sure. And I don't know from said yet more when you know. Yeah, Penny, your legend or not, Abekasa no. Your shots, you know, Mr. Francis, or more farming and you need the you can't have something there. One na omoye bibia and near Jedu. Mr. First, I just say, Mr. Main to me, body in say ye be a free. Now, you can't goat farming now. Mr. Manu on the focus on aim or so on the opposite the West African obey the leading. And this say no be leading there, then say also sunya can ever back, you know. And you know, I doma a true what you didn't even about or betchere we P Casam. Bibi no onua kasa betrase no akyerɛkyerɛ nti yɛn nyinaa ne yɛso yɛpɛsɛ esua bi no yɛn nyinaa yɛ SOS nyɛ sɛ yɛpɛsɛ esua bi yɛ SOS no deɛ ɛnyɛ duro a yɛmfa ne gye yɛmfa nkɔta n'akyi yɛn support no ɛwɔ subscribe mu ɛne ne tie mu ɛne ne bibia mu ohia sɛ ɔbɛbɔ dawuro ɛbaeɛ na te sɛ de gye do la ɛdeɛ no pɛpɛɛpɛ ɔma yɛn support no ma se me pamacho na another question be or maybe Mr. Jacob was he please my question is I was running pigs before and the swine flu killed all of them at the pen. What should I do before getting new ones again to prevent them from dying? I say where you out of hole senior with you we are sorry. Okay. Mr. Francis,
Yes, sir. Okay, see the first thing disinfectants. Disinfectants. Trust me, disinfectants. Disinfectants. There's a viral disease there. We don't control, we prevent. You see, the China and that we prevent. What I say, and you know, if say on the petty and wanna trust me, hey, on the petty, if I the whole pen, if I even if it is, if I it should be about 2 or 3 times crowd for our safety on the petty pen now, which I come and say or 30 and go and the pick from now. In fact, any sign ɛwɔ aboɔ ho a ɛnyɛ normal bia no ɛwɔ sɛ like sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ ayɛ sɛ oyi ne film oyi ne film but anaasɛ the best option relocating ebia relocating but not relocating but if sɛ otum ɛnya good disinfection na anaasɛ ɛmɔ no ba fascinating most at times you know most at times you know farmers Adaka Ghana farmers young fascinating. Trust me, fascination. There was a fascination and bono. Sometimes you know, because of the initial fascination you are mixing into opportunity why affected the the 3 years later and the 3 months later, 2 months later. So because pigs the first day so say your iron injection. Say your iron injection it usually affects. That's it. Even aside that swine painful, there are some other diseases which we see. If they are first in this infections too, yeah, vaccination, correct and regular programmed vaccination. I hope so. Which I'll overcome it. But before I develop for more last question, if it's here for with 100 cities credits with the I say yeah. It's not money which now with 100 cities a very simple question about goats. Yeah, Mr. Menu which have some yeah. Argentina goats and pepper. I want to say omu near goats. The jury like Argentina goats. That makes sense. It's a where's fancy a bit and when will be that?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Sir,
I don't think
and never almost you son of Mudum Takusha now, my pump born.
very good. Is it like part of the like I get in the sir. Where there it's here for other cities credit. Put me HR where they which China.
Yeah, I near bar comfort. No, what you say, you know, buy and sell and what. Or no, or quacoto, now or time our restaurant for no. On said one day,
and they're very good. And they're very good.
Okay.
Very good. Very good. Now I said sometimes I did a product differentiation. Sometimes we should try and make our product different from others. It's there one no where we know where to up again in fact come up the down. I was like Ghana says it's equal which for yeah and then the table so and that it shouldn't be it should be genuine. Get new package. What I say and everybody they put out where the man will be on nice package. Eventually, I like to say, not what you know, and manufacture only restaurants. It's ultimately nice package of one there. Obey other people to, you know, to get it into no. And I started also since then you place on outlet and memoir or more strong and health to say. In fact, it is not possible to say every day be award on mobile, boku or more that day now. It can be a week or more. And see, if and one is let's say a while, I am not going to meet in chat start 1 week. And now, next level says Abowua and Manukoto. Yes, Abowua because it is me a kunu. The Abowua. Those are a physical crack, but Abowua, yes, and ma yɛnsie no na ɔma farmer na ɔkɔtɔ fi wɔn ɛnti sɛ kyɛn na esi aha esi mi da se.
Yo, yes, that's it. I'm say your last year na ereko no. So bo a question be ever so the back home na on famda. So yes idea ye be mama ye run up na ye di SCSA. A jedu article ntino.
Ajadu.
Yeah, a jedu article obai. Nanka obaba article. Okay. Mr. First, my question be mami had. Yeah, okay, boss stands for the advice, very insightful. Yo mami, comfort, aquaba. Bibia near Otesia, waiting that WhatsApp community war. And I saw the mommy ya, a waiting me able some information be answer on here. Business in there and one hour fano. When you know 3 or 4 bus na the Biacoton Punchibra one and one no. For Kudrone, why? Okay. Mr. Francis, Mr.
Yes, sir.
Obi can sign Mr. Francis across my ampacho.
Miana.
Me bacha so Obi can na if you are Mr.
Oh, a friend, swine flu na yenrian kano. Mr. Francis Church, Maquan Ogafa. Oh, yes, experience in the view. Disinfectants in your car, we are a friend that disinfectants are now would you spray so would go home to go knapsack sprayer. Would you spray dynamite? Most of the time, the other biosecurity, you said that and follow papa. So, you know, will be all back farm will be and make sure say that person is also clean. So, one person foot bath be our BTA team now. I prevent you more from transmitting some of these diseases from other friend and farms. So, yeah, no, can say change location and interest movie or friend them one in a or another town another way that be. It's the same field, but you are changing. I said crop rotation, so you are changing where they were to a different location. You know, you can do that also as well. Now, Mr. Francis said, why good would smell of friend and females and way now. Ways to I quite this. I got this officer. For that, so it's one way.
Maybe €100 and into me buying. Come back.
All right. And the major amount that you €100, right?
No, I said bracket will be a virgin ended.
Major amount that you €100.
Wait a minute, that form me chairman.
Yes, sir. And you see no man. I don't experience.
Yeah.
Now you are pushing for so.
Obi to be beyond ye. Men and I mean tiapo. Now saying that she said in a me.
Ye, Facha Woody and away the
and stretch. Yeah, I mean, well, Yari and a back into me how. You look the Yari back pay any one.
I know.
Whether we share through, come on, I am at the papa. Come on, I am at
the account to me, Gina, to data. It is open.
They have made Bama Brown on found to data no Pancon. Oh, no, I will be a question like an atrocious and to know, and look, I say,
I am the job.
Yeah. Be pheromones. It's a means of
pheromones.
So that is how they are also able to know whether the animal is ready for mating or whether they are attracted to them. I saw by to be attracted to. or friendly about it. That is one way they are able to determine all those things.
True.
I can't find.
Okay, minimum answer maker. Minimum
Yes.
answer.
Kanafa. Yeah. Say kakra make up for one questions now busa bebre. Me na nkwasi. Ma dim won ho akiri samintwan tro dia experience of from one ho asem a market yankasa ye kum waton ye nantwi ne na asifo ne mpɔte.
Yeah.
Samintwan tro kra dia metima present say 20 years cd. My DH.
Hey.
Yeah. Me na nkwasi.
Mama,
I was here going. Farming in I and Kwasifo. Yeah. Who cook masses is here, a buako joma.
Yeah.
Yene tonamo. Your families who kunya urana obusa Rashida, Obiani or Beduet, Yamasa, any no. A Marcia buako jom.
Cash.
Nti tiere na bra mpanyifo kan nyina no atiefo e wose moma 18 years because nye say bia omo kasa keke ye can some with experience and more ye na wo hunu sana ya te papa one take care at least mistake say na bra e ka say yem vaccination e wo yam wo ho enu kwa keke timi kum mo nyina wo ubom one after the other omu nyina we call a wo say the way ba ti samuti ya mombo modern say momo no e wo ma wo ba wo no unni experience ko hu nearest veterinary no kire o sere yesiye no ha bibiri na so nne no yam veterinary asento sora no angasa so wo na aboa panie mo mutie no e wo se mususu saade no because wo ankasa wo aboa panie na nkwase ni kuna yetimi hu se wo wo panie no unnim panie wo. Yeah. Yeah.
I can't any peduanim. And I say,
yeah,
funny.
Yeah, a boy, ye wa boy panny no when ya be 3 months crying ye chab 1 minute. Ye who say I want a panny because ye daho.
Mm.
A marking body nim baby I warn na a dahon. Anna be brina soon nim wa and nane.
Charlie.
Ha, some one say, if you are war panny and a wa peja kakra. The boy. Yeah. There was say a druno echo. Now one ye free. Enwura ne hunam nti sa wunnim wo a na wo hunu se abonde ye watch wo pa na me bo a ba se nye to bebi a na de pa na ni si aha nti etie for yesrem wa ya mun sa ne man nyina no mun sua veterinary course wa utua kakra mana na wa mana kire wo mu sere yesiye no sere be ya because wo mo dos na wo kwa obe wo mu pa na true for na veterinary na ebe wo no obe juice kakase na wonni bia u strena obe chiro stress wo panie no serbe ya wo abo na anga sam no be tono no watime didi abo wan won panie ya wo ko didi won didi o
Wow.
Yeah, won didi because who hunt no tisane mani nyina wo se mo me na ye busan so service because mun chire mu no se na me expect se mete ye na ye mo no ye hu se aduru panie wo season no because yam one omotia omonam according to season no the way sunny the way and it was a wunim say this time where ahara problem suffer wo ho issue to mo no omonnan ye nkuru ni nema omonnanti ye spray nwira ye twetwa nwira bi wi basabasa it was a we experience ni nyina serebe ya wo wa abo na wunim say okay a draw way na midbe one this is the time to eat where time to prevent ahara because mostly ahara no a problem the mom and ponchi cry the no mo asam ye nantwi ni de mo cry the ha mo pa any suffer a china especially this time since you see a gun and shoot talk
Yeah.
Especially this time we know I was some na wake up say mo no ye be wo mo mpane e bit say suffer ahara ni sa pulmonia, pulmonia, my friend is yeah, but I remember we don't feel 100 cities, you're not pushing my senior man.
It's a question there. Who must know?
There is some idea question, no. So, see them on no idea question, neither though. About Ponchi, they say, or qua or say, or per se, a garden, no. Until the year will know, I was okay, I'm power, no, or Accra to Nunti. Any day, a simple question. And I may boy, I got you some boy.
No.
And the question the other day, keep yeah. Yeah, no, I'm man who would say the senior cano, and then I'm man who, and one I honestly did Ginny Dean and Bema someone, no. It is said, why got our bush spring, one who should be animal.
Upon Chin Quandy, say Pampa anymore.
And yet, there, and I'm saying, no, I never more who know, and no, never more who know. This spray, me, most expensive spray, I only born on one, no, most expensive spray.
Wow.
The year who I don't give you to, I was okay, I'm part of them, you, yeah.
But what do you say? There is one secret about starting said. Say appointed by EPA. I say wrong. If I say wrong, sorry, pa. 1 minute.
Yeah.
Say appointed by MPC. Who be access to do so with border. Unya. And you know, and when to be access senior and if and now yes, let it sound also. Yeah, I want it. When she said, so I want to meet. Okay, please, is there any care for when it was one people? Oh, Mr. Jacob. Yeah.
It's
Jacob.
Yeah, one I didn't him, Mr. Jacob. What we can say?
Okay. I said, is there any care for swine flu? Yes, yeah. In fact, the cure. But a pen room. Sometimes prescribing their drugs. I don't say it to be the best because we mostly prescribe drugs based on what we see and what we observe. And every cry, so you lose swine fever. But say, when you're dead, and my neighbor cry, every cry for now, aside swine fever, no, there is other diseases. Sure, I can't. What I see. Yes. Some more drugs will not have connected and to be far over say ABR. Now, but every time now, or different is say, and my about to know, I say, Niti, yeah, what you have on the pala. About call check out not on you. We must prescribe as based on what we see. By observations. See, there is a video and send the picture. Go to me. Oh, no, you have prescribed it. That's the man. But that's the problem. So look up.
Yeah, now me swine flu no viral disease. So
Disease.
affected the respiratory system of the pig. Now viral disease now is most of the time we don't really have a direct cure for viral diseases. We anything to mean cure viral disease. You have to put preventive measures. Say in yes year there's nothing you can do. So internet will say yes if I'm so so kill them kumo. So internet sanya rather fancy say cano. You have to prevent instead of trying to cure. You want to mean cure more. A drubia no antivirus be anywhere would do their mom a big cure more. Rather no you put in preventive measures and you can obey spray or friend. The answer now them one about no making sure so what is infected the whole place. And when you clean when your food bath fine before no more who prevented this from occurring. But in yes I'm sorry, there's nothing you can do. They will all die.
Yeah, no, Pacho. And no, comma, swine, no, quan. I say all the animals, no.
It depends on the type of disease. Say a viral disease. So I say anthrax, for example. Anthrax, say a bacteria friend, bacteria. Say a viral disease. Then you can't do anything, regardless of the animal that we'll deal with. Say a bacterial disease, that's a fungal disease, and you bring a treaty. But say a viral disease, I say COVID-19 by it will be anywhere back your COVID-19, except so by vaccinate you. Now, Mr. Francis said, also vaccinate you because the vaccination is a preventive measure.
A measure, any day you could. Vaccination need a care for extreme here pa very, very important. Because about the one pioneer crowd a special first in the crowd and care. This time around to one Yendian is some bibia quite fat like as yem drone no crowd am I am one crowd or my wouldn't cry in terms of a healthy system. A hanty or to say the hanty and was a hanty am one. It is a one more near and come one way. There be a way loose. A baby is a young woman in an iron.
Okay. Mr. Moma, yenye yepenin embrana. Ja oba waba ide no naba bedu ariyama. If you Yadu.
Abo Bermedi. Ina kanin yana ya
What am Mr. Menu Quafena also about
so ordinary nice line is Unjina Yadia made me about. On Pejan and Naya and Yadia Yaminamit me who. Yamin was the ordinary night where Pejan in 90 seat. And on also said was he a bear memory and 9 who mean to me because of me Pejan is a mere me premium home bearer. As I made that would be no Pejano Bopa. A jumping for my idea, Francis. Money.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Money. And then that's a theater. Bomb Yanka. Bomb can now question me as I'm quite tap. Is the name day. That was a partner. More motor and more no market. There is something going on. Mama Phantom, Ebia, Mobinim, Ebinim. Omo Moton and one, them one in market, almost one now phone. Is there a strategy? I be no more and say, Omo Eddie Coca-Cola, or talk cook, and says, Sprite, I know I was so no, I force the one annum, or blue. Into your Baumuna, the flash share, why you wouldn't say. That is one thing some are doing. Also, Nigeria, also northern Ghana, some parts. There have been another case in some parts in Burkina Faso, named Mali. So, especially, them one by Brino, Modio Bar, and Moana or my phone, not or to cook. No dia moma no anopa no muguka no muna no dia moma no na omo blow to na omo ne nam ho nti wo koto a odwin say say aya na sometimes nipa yi na need bone say de be ya obe ton aboa no na wanya sika no ndwene ne nyonko ho say wo a wo to no aboa ne betimi akowu okwam anan say abekọ na aboa na nya dare a ontimi nidi mo amonim say nantwie anan say aponchi, especially now the ye pie and nantwie no and omode because nantwie na fusha no I so would diagram be wusisi bloating in common, but on no open sika. So that's one thing on the market right now. One crime amount for a committee to make money. So Accra Mekano no na eja na de professor for was ye no ye de eja ye paya fasi anapra wada ye de eja anto engineer for ye de na machire de ye da masi machira de menya kwan mba muntem na minim se Francis Abbey de or the sempane na Mr. Felix or himself a man so by and it's always a wonderful thing to be on the platform. And said now of a man who can more person more in Ponchino. There is going to be a platform or Bechere and Ponchino way and Ponchino 101. Yeah, Dima. Wouldn't ye be the Kurana or Betana and Nasia who bet me up a great Aponchi dealer. And yet there be any a car dealer and I'm a person a spare parts dealer. Also betting me a ponchi spare parts dealer. Also betting me out what you can know why. Now, what package? Sometimes the same marketing.
Uncle Charles being tiny dealer because what
I ponchi there. Hey, I ponchi no. Sometimes we get a grand dog. We see what home. Especially what did you call so no there and the one
asenwo Mr. Medu aba
Entina network ni titi kono.
Yeah, entina me network on the papa.
Entina network ni titi kano.
What the challenge about? Oh yeah, they can make sure that most people can see.
I don't Miami GD. I don't Miami GD. I want the engineer. Depending. What depending back on our book.
Oh, the mama chance kakasa da me really wait.
India best Oma more person more in one. When you be that crana, where opportunity mouse series and education is that here. Never be from day one. And qua say when ya be bosumi mienu, and go bosumi miensan. Also, oh, your practicals one chain and kakranka crowd who's punching me, no, what they shall say, no, win your experience, no, in the ubeti actually now who got 10, who got 20, when you bound also no, now also we're gaining grounds. Sometimes yeah, Bibiana will be in quite a non family to home and punchino. Why? Or no, maybe me, I want that for all practices are.
Nyama network ni
We were training over now.
Yes. It is a penny for mamma who kinds of more better. You be this. Yen any maintenance in the Yensia. I am from Wabana for you who said, yeah, no. No question do or while be your opportunity. Once Webisa, Nadia winning was here. Said ye, no, Hano, a Yabusia. Udi ye, Namizumi dia. Yen no how be any, but Nipa Bakopedi, there be no pressure by corners. Nti wo money say wo zusua na wo kire nkakra enyina timi eye bibi nkakra ochina send me momo bi ani ho nipa ne ba wa kire no so wa kire no kwoto aponchi mienu na me nkire wo say de me ye na wo so ye bi okaso onya na wa yini bo wa twa ni din ma fi nkratam na wo ko wani ye wa bo no ho so opese ohia mbo ane ebo ano enye de ono pe bibi adi ewu nti me de besi ha embre no ko na for friend and then you best say ya of mama kwa kakra ma me ya asenti azunti ame pantwele ya na me I'm fancy ya na minti am pabuechi. Mbasem.
Yeah. Senior me so was some no so kakra me room to for 2 minutes. In terms of Nantia, we see a more
cook
cool in nasi for no. Most na ye wo ha no na say tea for no. Mesre say aya ye kotom wa enjo mo fuhwe. Abuofu ukoto abuo na abuofu so a for example nantwi ukoto nantwi na nantwi fu so a eno no nkyerɛ sɛ ne nam ɔwɔnam nantwi sɛ da mi experience nim a nantwi ho adwuma a yɛ tɔ nantwi kum etimi twa no one city ekɔpum sɛ wobɛnya nantwi ne sika de ato no no nantwi fu so a yɛ kyerɛ sɛ ebi ni wɔ ne yemade no ne yemade ɛwɔ because unya pai na mu yemade na mu hu nam ne bi yeah nam ne befo yemade no nso no and then I mean because me dey adwuma na che yemade wɔ aboa ho no aya na yɛ ntan count ne mfamma calculation na ye beton no
yeah no dey no ye jara eno ye
friend jara na godi so intino aboa ye to wo pesa wo hu se na ntwe no wɔ nam a the task no ne chi no to no
yeah
udun sa wo no to na wo sa wo na wo nsa na ankoma ese nam na hyehyɛ ne bo ye na bo no ewe na nim no hwɛ na bo no the way a ne nine na etie from na ban on share the way a na bo no say is a hyehyɛ the modern say we ban aboa no the same thing apply to aponchi ana ogan so ne sisi fanfa so ne sisi no umia na won say emu odin a it means say nam no odin utimi sene nam no but wo bom na won say no kofufo to say there boy enim na mema pe na na say no there nsuo no tina funu di message mama ma e fa ya den kan kwa bo fu say na fu asenti no wa me da bi eno no nya nam eno no abo na ye pai na eyi a nsuo to na egum una pai abo a nsuo e be firi mu aba no kra no said e bia buru be bia 34 liters kra nti eno no de mesres tie force especially yes sister no obusa about the more to home business one tie na super one tie
I catch so hwem ko sie wi na
we shall we see men sha abo na fu so we dey turn baby abo de yan hwe na fu turn we say na fu ade bia obeboka tikata no wa no
yo abusiafo ye di besia because enena nanka ye nua be ma mama te sanke betima 30 minutes ana chiro ma me kwan se yemfa nko ye nim kakra 1 hour ana ya sade aguduru 45 minutes no from 30 minutes ye dey 1 hour say dey aka amna na se be ya nyame adum a next week ye di besia na
yeah, but 30 minutes in can was on one damn in the area or the cannot.
Nyame adum a Friday we say business opportunity investment more one person we investment ye dey ba we are na wa your diligent say any offer na wa dey akọ investment
Okay.
Nyame adom a Friday business opportunity investment ene yeba we are why diligent na free what take you from there Mr. Francis obeka bi dey and I say me cross no problem.
Oh, in fact, the only thing that Makinde, we should keep learning. We should keep learning. It's also now look. It is a football player. Cristiano Ronaldo, almost about 40 years, but he keeps training. As I say, he keeps training, and we should keep learning. In fact, we should keep learning. We should stay focused. We should love what we are doing. Like, let us have passion for what we are doing, and we should also believe in ourselves. We can make it. We can make it.
Inshallah.
And see when listen.
Okay. Ebujefo. One year ya kwa ba bisi sabre ya na won subscribe ya mestre woni die subscribe my like video na share video no said wa hwe enkyerɛkyerɛ ba ya eboa yie also ya sene beboa share nyame adoma Friday live session no na business opportunity investment bi e ba eni se wo mix saa nso na nyame adoma next week no ye nua ba ma Mr Francis also saa de e fa ade foforo wanya opportunity say for yi kakra no obetime ni edi nkomo nti yenhwe hawa ebetime sa nation next week Tuesday no na ya to nkomo so ye aye videos bebrebe ya fa livestock ne crops no Mr First to any na ye so many eja do de eja ono ati na badwam Mr Meno oti na himiem nti yesa kan ye nua so be man so Mr Rashid ya na yese asedemwa nyame nhyira bibia ewo mra wase no ama SOS odo ene enigi a modeta SOS echi onipa ba akona mpese meda na ase ne dai eye prof Saki waya de mana asombo ma wo se enanopa tama me ye Friday beto na me nim me expect kwase betimi amana security say me de to wona na so fa na o de yere o share saa so na nuanom nso so ebi mo fa free Facebook share or Facebook so side yo I was scrolling cause kam ye listen nipa ndo so nti nyame hiro bibia mo maye mom ni nto na mom said kimbabs sweet young kan no tell them we are coming
Allah.
yeah
Sweet young terms no and I know the who can what you are.
sorry in thousands but in thousands so now say preparing thousands nyame adoma Friday business opportunity investment next week Tuesday Mr Francis baba betwa so nti edamasi nyame nhyira share my next video na yentwa so share video no ite
Bye
de
bye.
bacho e un beso da parte di Spain Fogna.
Adios.
Mr. Du.